scene. The eponymous Darkside Detective. I'll be whispering today. Whispering in this video. I'm experimenting still. I've done a few videos in my normal tone of voice. Some in whispers. So, just for a change, I will be whispering as we solve our next case. We're now on case 5, Loch Mess. So in our previous case, case number 4, Police Farce, we were solving a case involving some gremlins in the police station. But now we're venturing further afield because Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic, saying something fishy was going on. So, you may remember that the blood wolves are a group a little bit like the Scouts that Dooley is involved with, and a child that we met named Devon, little Devon. We met him when we solved the case in the library, and he needed some activities outside of school to keep him occupied, and Dooley invited him to join the Blood Wolves. So let's hope we'll get to meet little Devon again in this case. Loading, it's the Popomoto. Without further ado, let's get on with our case and see what happens. I hope you've been enjoying this game as much as I have. I do like a comedy game, but I like that it's mixed with some slightly spooky elements. But it's a really fun game. Lots of little references and in-jokes, which I really enjoy. I hope you do too. I enjoyed the holding music there. Well, here I am. Camp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. Well, there's clearly something interesting going on. Let's check the jamboree sign. A poorly painted sign says jamboree inside. First here. That's odd, but I'm sure the rest will be along soon. Just settle in and don't think about it ever again. That's actually exactly the kind of sign I expect here. Let's see the main sign. Campsite. This is what happens when you let the people vote on a name. The other choices were where? That's wrong. Cabin in the wood knot, tent begging, and the place where you'll die. So not hard to see how it won out. I guess so. Let's see what else there is. Probably nothing of much interest around here. No. In we go then. It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? Hope they were good memories. We'll soon find out. The cop car. It's too quiet when driving by myself. I need to get the radio fixed for when Dooley's not with me. There's bugs. I guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. Doesn't seem to be any music though. Let's check the old wooden sign. The scroll reads, "Park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we will have at the jamboree. No other motives, honest." Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I have a sign now. Okay. Well, that strange sign certainly hasn't raised any suspicions, none at all. What's the booth sign? An information booth. Jamie says, actually the I is for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this I and understand that you offer reasons why they are unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear. at me. Let's check the flyers. This flyer reads, "Come visit one of Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes is Twin Lakes." They're not really twins, you know. One of them is adopted. That's nice, Jamie. This one says, "Talk to a Twin Lakes native." Jamie, they said, "Nobody is going to come all this way to talk to you, but here you are." Yeah, I'm here for other reasons. Oh. Come see our breathing land. We rose 30 feet above sea level when the mountains last inhaled. Interesting. Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lakes natives. We started running out of tourist attractions pretty quickly. Sounds like it. Come see Twin Lakes' sewer gator. I admit it. That one I made up. That was the best one. Let's talk to this Jamie then, shall we? Hi there. Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can. What? Why? Why? Because of the Lake Monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs. What are you doing here? Every day I ask myself that self-same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dream, I say. You could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavours, and I think I made the right choice. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Me and my flights of fancy. I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. We, it and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes, and what to avoid, like this lake, and the rest of the city. Okay, tell me more about the camp. Campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen every year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun blood wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play, and with fear, because everything here is so awful. Ominous. Tell me more about this monster. Oh, huge big fangs it has, or tendrils, maybe even a big sucker thing. And the wings, oh, if you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They may be fins though, hard to tell at a distance. It stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount, you can be sure of that. Have you ever seen it? With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I've not. Has anyone ever seen it? And lived to tell of it? No. How many people is it rumoured to have taken? Rumoured, many. Proven, none. Right. A fiend it is, but a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I am torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster it kills, probably. Goodbye, run and don't look back. Seriously, how did you get this job? I'm married into a powerful tourism family. There's a lot of nepotism in this town. Well, he was sort of some help and no help at all. Let's head on to the campfire. Ah, it's Devon. You're here. Devon, you rang. Blood Wolf Armelia. Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing. Wow. Sob. Oh, Blood Wolf Emily, she's a little hellraiser if I remember rightly. Missing. Tell me what happened. Much crying. Questionably authentic wails. We don't know. He was here last night, then this morning gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet. Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? We had nighttime hot chocolate. Then he went to the office too. I don't know, do officey things. I guess we start there then. I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Come on, we've got us a dooley to find. Let's check the balloons. I'm no balloonologist, but I'm pretty sure these shouldn't be slimy. Or... okay, I wonder if these balloons are slimy too. They are. Okay, that's weird. There's tents. We need to find Dooley. This place is too tense without him to lighten the mood. Get it? Too tense. Too tense. Hey. You know what improves a joke? Explaining it. Speak to Emily. Got any marshmallows on you, mister? No, but aren't you always meant to be prepared? That's Scouts. We're taught to never prepare. Means we're never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget. Yeah, this sounds exactly like the kind of thing Dooley would be involved in. Thanks for coming out. These two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them. No problem. What's Devon got to say? Sometimes I think the fire is whispering at me to burn things. But then I realise it's just Emily. Snitch. Good old Emily. Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves? Emily built it all by herself. I didn't build it, I just freed the flame. It's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge. Blood wolves have a lot of very much not scout badges. Best not to ask. Fair enough. Well, which way do we head? To the rec building, I guess. There's more bugs. Flies really need a better hobby. Left window. There's nothing in here. The window covers the wall. They forgot to build the room, but already had the window ordered, so... A dorm room. Reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid. Guess we better go in. Oh, the phone's ringing. Hello? Jack Turner. Hello, this is Jack Turner, Devon's father. I just want to check in that the boy is doing okay. Not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He's, fine. Sorry for calling up, Jack is a worrier. Are you on the other line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara, just checking in on the lad, eh, Barbara? He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time. Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there? There very much is, Jack. Let's check the flyers. One of these is wet and reads Very Real Jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's the flyer. It stinks of fish. One of these is where... oh, okay, it's the same thing. Well, that's slightly suspicious sounding. So there's the office, a canteen, and dorms, and outside. Okay. Well, let's try the dorms first, since we're closest to that door. What's this poster? The Blood Wolves of America don't exist. Doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster. You gotta want the wolf. We don't have time for blow-ins. Emily is 100% serious about this. Okay, let's check a box of props, dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. Okay, we've received some props. Oh, looks like a Wookiee mask and some boots. What's this? Pillow. There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Gloopy's Squidgy Delights here. Charming. Hey, my secret stash. Gimme. If you take any more of my stuff, I'll cut you. I'm not taking that chance. I told you Emily was a hellraiser. Looks like this place hasn't been cleaned since the last time I was here. Crime solving for boys. Okay. else is here? Not very much in this room. Back to the hallway. Bunks. Let's check the bunks. The top one was mine. Dooley was below me. Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk. Oh, well, it's cute that they seem to like Dooley. Blood Alpha Dooley. Okay, let's head back to the hallway. Let's try the office. A guitar. It has a sticker saying the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this balloon belongs to Dooley. A poster, I want to be leaves. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters. I like it, a little X-Files reference. Okay, let's check the computer. It's on and Dooley's logged in. I'm not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues. Childhood photo. Those were good times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you. Well, it's quite sweet. We've got a bit of backstory suggesting that McQueen and Dooley have known each other since childhood. Let's look in the recycle bin. There's a file in here called password. Let's see. Dooley's password is password. That's as secure as it is surprising. Indeed. My computer, email, browser, folder. Okay. This machine is pretty much empty. Email. This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Bloodwolf. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolf. No need to look it up. Dooley. Surely you saw something suspicious with that email. Seems he was hanging out on his Deluminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Deluminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? There's this guy keeps bumping his post and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but who is Nigel? Who indeed? An empty folder. Okay. Well, we have a bit more information about a suspicious character named Nigel. We got Dooley that lamp as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light. It had it coming. What's this over here? An oscilloscope. This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have. This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better. Hello, Amelia, Devon, Emily, Detective. Why is it talking and how does it know my name? We did say it was better than SETI. I mean, your name's not Detective, Francis. How can I help you today? What can you tell me about where Dooley went? Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password. Input password, which is password. Oh, fine. What was the signal Dooley found? A 2.4 gigahertz ultra-high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but while stop trying to cyber patronise me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where did it lead him? Across the lake to the signal source, which was... I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs. What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI, I get it. Oh, SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages, I'm a chess master and figured out the meaning of life. The meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective. Devon. Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use. Wait, what? Wait. Why do you even have a badge like that? Bloodwolf secret, sorry. And you don't have a needs to know in case of a needs to know basis badge. Just do whatever you're going to do. Okay. You search the map for places the signal bounced through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route Blood Alpha duly took. Okay. What do we do? Strange. Okay. Let's move down. Do we just keep going back and forth? Is that getting bigger? Oh, there we go. Something's beeping. I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing there, but we've got there. Okay. So do we just try again? I'll go across one square at a time. Oh, there we go. Okay. I wonder if it would go backwards. It seems unlikely, doesn't it? Okay, let's press on. Still nothing. Let's head back. Excuse my stomach if you had my stomach growling then. Still nothing. Maybe I need to head back this way. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's head back up. And then across. No, okay. looks like a map of the lake. To what? To where? To Dooley. Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. Okay, so now we've got a map. See what else Betty has to say. I'm not talking to you anymore, detective. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. So we currently have a map, a printout of the lake with the route Dooley took. We have marshmallows, sticky cubes of solidified sugar, a big hit with the kids, and some adults too. I love marshmallows. A bundle of various costume parts in the kids' sizes. Oh, okay, and the wooden plank, one of those odd jamboree signs. Okay, well, I think we've gained quite a bit of information from here. Oh, the phone's going again. Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you were aware that Devon is allergic to technology, bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking of him out there in the tech-filled wilderness, without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me the make and model number. Hello? Barbara, I think the line has gone dead. Well, he's not an annoying parent at all. Let's go to the canteen. Who's this young lady? Chef Agnes. What? Have you seen Dooley around? I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. Would have ruined it. He was adding flavours. A lovely flavourless stew. Not many people here. And what's am I? The people police. Sometimes they's here, sometimes they's ain't. But you're here. Oh, sorry, I didn't know yous was the people police. I thought's not. Agnes is not having it. Why do you work out here? Working with kids suits my sunny disposition. Goodbye, whatever. I'm not going to question you, Agnes. There are pots, they look brand new. Don't need no pots to microwave a meal. Can I take one then? Whatever, I don't need some. Well, we've got a pot, okay. What's on the menu? Stew, don't ask for specifics. That sounds like what I'll be cooking this winter to keep myself warm. Can. Not dog hot dogs. Seriously, our product contains 0% dog, guaranteed. Not a guarantee I would have thought had to be given. Bowls. I use those to cut Devon's hair. It's why I wear this cap. Poor Devon. Shells, metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of Radaway radiation removal powder. This place has it all. It truly does. There's a little aquarium here. When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. That's progress for you. There's a real fish. There's some tubing. Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small length. Okay, excellent. We've got some tubing. We're really racking up a number of items so far, aren't we? Let's check the pot. Good solid pots from 10 years ago. I can tell because they still have the price stickers on them. And the tubing. A tube from the aquarium. This is where Dooley would say that's so they can breathe underwater. I miss that guy. Me too, detective. Okay, anything else in this area? I don't think so. Back to the hallway we go. Well, let's head lakeside. Who are these lads? There's a gas can. An old gas can. It's empty because I emptied it. Let me guess, to start a fire. No, I poured it on Devon's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What? I gotta make sure the other packs don't want to poach him from us. That's one way of doing that, I guess. Well, we've received the empty gas can. There's a cooler. Barry, We've enough food to wait this beast out for days. Larry, all kept nice and fresh in tin foil. Okay, there's a boat. Looks like we can use the boat. Let's talk to Barry. Oh, we're speaking to Larry apparently. Are you here to see it too? See what too? We've been waiting ages and ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting. But we're not going home without seeing a monster. Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster? We're 100% of Twin Lakes' cryptozoology club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and around winter, yetis. People don't know this, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know. Ha, sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us. No comment. Do you not have something better to be doing? Nope. Not a thing. See you soon, unless the monster gets you. Okay. Well, I guess we better get in the boat. An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I'll need to fix this if I want to use it to follow this map across the lake. Okay. Can we use the wooden plank to fix the boat? It won't stay in place. I need something to stick it there. Okay. Well, what can we do with these items? We've got marshmallows, sticky cubes of solidified sugar, and we needed something sticky for the boat. Can we combine those? The marshmallows are sticky, but they'd need to be in paste form for that to work. Okay, so we'll need to melt them down. Let's see if we can put them in the pot. The bag was too sticky, so I'll store them in here for now. So now we have a pot of marshmallows. Can we put them on the fire? Let's melt these mallows down, gang. Melt them to the ground. Melty marshmallow gloop. Delicious. Okay. So perhaps we can use that to fix the car. Not the car, the boat, sorry. But we still would need gas. Do we take gas from our car? Ah, we've got a siphoning kit, perfect. I'm pretty sure this is illegal to own. Probably. Stand back. It's time for me to summon up some fire juice. Slurp, slurp. Good work, I guess. Now hand it over. What? Give me the gas can. It's a standoff. I should have known you were on their side. Gotta keep an eye on that, Emily. Okay, well, I think we have what we need now to fix the boat. Let's combine this melty marshmallow gloop with the wooden plank. The plank is sticky now. Go team. Sticky plank. Let's see if that works. That's the hole fixed. Now to find some gas. Well, luckily, I've already done that. Splish, splash, sploosh. That's it filled up. I guess now that it's working, I best head out and check the lake. We best head out, mister. Two dangerous kids. Tell you what, you keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him. But Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. They just write Danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister, we have to. It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are in you get. Oh, McQueen, you caved so quickly. Who's this? There's a camera. Hands off the camera, we're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera, an unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter, Dick Brickman will get his man, or monster on tape. And you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do, unless I had reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. So, we heard in our last video, our last case, we heard of Dick Brickman on the radio. Let's have a chat to him. Hey, I recognise you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News, with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there is a monster living in this lake. That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news, police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. Excellent way of twisting his words around. How did you get here? I don't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. That didn't really answer our question. So what's the scoop on the monster? We're here live at the scene where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman, of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news detective, you're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million. The news has to be heard. Well, he's got you there. Goodbye. Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman, where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead on the creature. Any lead at all. Well, he's quite the character. Okay. But let's head off this way, shall we? Into the forest. I think we're lost. Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in that forest. Let's hope not. Let's certainly hope not. The dark forest, I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I've any real urge to find out. No, it looks a little bit too spooky for my liking. Fireflies. Fireflies. Flies on fire. Emily is a big fire fan. Actually, let's talk to her. I've buried many unwanted gifts in these woods. Amelia, can't you orienteer us through these woods? That's a scout thing. Instead, we learn how to block ourselves from the all-seeing eye of GPS satellites. The Blood Wolves have slightly different priorities, let's say, to the scouts. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't like dark things like the dark and night, Tim. Do you mean nighttime? I don't like nighttime, but only because that's when Night Tim comes to whisper in my ear about the crushing realities of adulthood. Maybe he's just trying to give you ASMR. Like there's a cave mouth, let's head that way. Wow, this does look spooky. Badly hidden cave entrance. Yeah, that's very much not hidden. Let's check the sign first. Nothing in here, no siree. I guess we should keep looking then. You really are Dooley's student. He really is. These signs are not very subtle, are they? So we can't go any further that way. Nothing over here. No. Okay, let's head into the badly hidden cave entrance. There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover. Let's go. You guys should guard out here. Okay, I'ma mess up anyone who comes near. Whoa, Nigel, the monster. Is the narc still out there? He's getting so close. I'll have a look. Oh, hey, detective. Dooley, what's going on here? Huh? Oh, this is Nigel. Hi. He's a fellow truthy. Invited me here to help with a problem. Right. Are you done? Can we go? No, and no. I need Dooley's help. Dooluminati.com and he are famous in truthy circles, you know. What's the problem? The government wants me because I'm a monster. A talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection. Like a gun. Look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun. Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers. We need to chase off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel, and fast. Narc? You mean the reporter? Clearly a government spy. No, we need to get rid of him. And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat. That'll keep them off your trail. A mind hat. A protective layer of some kind of metal, maybe aluminium. Do you mean a tinfoil hat? That sounds perfect. That'll stop them using your mind waves to locate you. Genius. I knew you'd be able to help. Well, Nigel is a lot cuter looking than I expected. Hi. So, a monster. A talking monster, but I don't like to talk about it. We're all God's creatures, I guess. Is that right? We don't have much religious stuff under the sea. I've just read the books I borrowed from the campsite. I'm not sure. What are you doing in Twin Lakes? It has good dental plans. But you don't have teeth. But if I did, this would be the place to be. Sounds legit. Kidnapping, eh? I think that's an unfair way to describe luring somebody to a place under false pretense, trapping them in a cavernous lair, and refusing to let them leave. Okay, why do you think the government are after you? Hollywood. I'd be cheaper than CGI, and monster movies are all the rage these days. But I'm not interested in a life of fame. I'd prefer to work in makeup and help the real stars shine. How are you going to do makeup with your lack of fingers? Chat later. I'm sure Nigel would adapt. There's a toupee. Do you like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me. I was certain he was another Blood Alpha. Very believable. Someday I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it. Well, I assume you'd do more than just slap on a toupee. I'm not really sure the lack of hair here was what was setting you off as a sea monster, but who am I to question Nigel's talent and methods? There's an art and crafts table. It's full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. His lack of hands explain the childlike nature of the posters. Well, he has hands of some description, just maybe not opposable thumbs. Nothing explains how we got a crafts table and computer in here. Oh, okay, we've received some ink. Some tape, sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit. Okay, so 2 items. What's this? There's a bin. It's full of seafood takeaway wrappers. Don't judge me. I wouldn't dare, Nigel. I'm certainly not one to point fingers. The computer, it's open on the same forum page as Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp, very damp. Okay, anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Let's speak to Dooley. Are you okay, Dooley? Yep, it's quite nice here. But since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc. Just get rid of that guy outside, and then get the mind hat to keep them from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside, is a journalist from TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, those government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel is hiding out somewhere else. Get them off his tail. His its literal tail. Okay, nothing further here then. I guess we'll have to exit. Okay, gang. The good news is that Dooley is inside and is safe. The bad news is that he can't come out yet. Why not? It's a blood alpha test. It's for your Don't Ask Questions badge. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this. Okay. What do we do then? Let me speak to the blood wolf, sorry. I bet that cave has spiders in it. And bats. And bat spiders. I want a pet bat spider. Well, did you get to wait for long enough? Can you really wait outside a cave for long enough? The answer to that is no, but to your question, yes, that badge is gonna be mine. As soon as we get Dooley back. Okay. Do cave mouths have cave teeth and cave tongues too? That's a terrible thought, Devon. I'd rather not get into it if I'm honest with you. Okay, what do we do? We've got the props, a bundle of various costume parts in the kids' sizes. We've got the map, a printout of the lake with the route Dooley took. I wonder if I can use this to lure away that reporter somehow. There's ink. This must be the ink he used to write his flyers and signs. There's still some left. Then sticky tape, used for sticking things together, usually my fingers to each other. Well, do we need to adapt the map somehow? A few well-placed swirls and... So we've done a faked sighting, have we? The smudges look vaguely sea monsterish. Should convince people he is elsewhere. Okay. Nothing here. Back to the jetty then. So, do we give the map to our reporter, Dick Brickman? Goodness me, oh my, breaking news. The monster has been sighted elsewhere. This is me, Dick Brickman, signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay. Okay, well we've managed to get rid of him. He's left his camera. I guess I should bring it back to Lost and Found. Okay, we've got the camera. Well, I guess we get back in the boat. Off we go. Now, I'm gonna check their cooler. We've enough food to wait this beast out for days, all kept nice and fresh in tin foil. Can I have some of your foil? Sorry, but we need to protect our sandwiches for the wait, because we're going nowhere until we see some monster action. Anything to prove there's a monster here. Heck, even a photo would do. Okay. Are you here to see it too? Why are you so eager to see a monster? We're 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and around winter, yetis. People don't know this, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know. Ha, sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us. No comment to that. Do you not have something better to be doing? Nope, not a thing. I need tin foil. Think you guys can help me out? Sure. Oh great. No way, Barry. Aunt Tracy made these for us and they'll get soggy if we give away our tin foil. You're right. We might be waiting for a long time for that monster to show up. And until we see some proof there is a monster here, we're staying, which means the foil stays too. Sorry, Detective. See you soon. Unless the monster gets you. Okay. Well, we need to fake a monster sighting. Can we give these props to Devon? I could get these guys to dress up as a monster, but I need to find somewhere nobody will see, otherwise the disguise will be spoiled. Yes, I should have thought of that. Okay, back in the boat we go then. Let's go into the forest, shall we? That seems like a nice secluded area. Let's see what kind of outfit we can make out of all this. Whoa! They're literally 3 kids in a trench coat. Amazing. Bigfoot. Utterly convincing. Maybe it would be more so if their faces weren't visible outside of the coat, but it's still pretty good. I like the swaying. Well, I guess we need to take a picture then. Say whatever Bigfoot say when they're having their picture taken. Wait, should that be big feet? Big feets. So we've got photographic evidence. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. As authentic a photo of Bigfoot as I suspect exists anywhere. Is it odd that despite my line of work and experiences thus far, I find Bigfoot hard to believe in? Well, I think some of the photo evidence, the most famous photo evidence has been proven to be essentially a man in a costume. I could be wrong. We can't walk in this, can we take it off? I guess. Oh, that's a shame. I enjoyed seeing them in that costume. Alright, back in the boat we go then. Let's show Barry and Larry our evidence. I found a photo you two may be interested in. Some proof, finally. We knew he was real. Wait until we show the gang. They've left their cooler unattended. They've left their cooler, food and tinfoil. I'll have some of that. Just the tinfoil detective, not their sandwiches. Very restrained. Well, I assume we'll use this sticky tape then. Let's do this. We have to make a tinfoil hat. Well, that's pointy. Looks like that's the very top. That's rounded, isn't it, at the top? That might fit round there. There we go. Now, that edge is quite steep. That looks right. And then this one. And that looks like the right side. And this one the left. And then we have to put these two somewhere. There we go. Beautiful. That should do it. Now, I just need to take this here, fold that there, and voila, a tinfoil hat. I'd better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. We've received the tinfoil hat, and we didn't even have to get the boat back. We've been zoomed right back to Nigel. Here you go, Nige. Is the narc gone? Yep, he's gone. Okay, give him the hat. Here you go. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, Nigel, I'm glad you appreciate it. Now what? With the narc distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man. Can we stay in touch? Of course. Just email me from hard to trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops and the Mariana Trench. Okay then. Thanks again, Dooley. Only thanks, Dooley. No one else. Poor guy. I hope he shakes off those government narcs. Me too. Dooley, we're government narcs. Good point. Speak for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. Rev, splutter. The petrol. Looks like you're staying here with us. S'mores all round. Oh, the bloodiest wolves around, who keep the sniffers to the ground. We do. Lovely. closed. Let's see what our case summary says. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Edit. Dooley was kidnapped by a monster on the run from the press. I helped him escape and was rewarded with out-of-tune guitar playing. Well, you know, you need to get out of the city sometimes and have a holiday of sorts. Well, another case successfully closed. And we got to meet another interesting creature. Old Nigel, the Loch Mess monster. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed another journey into the dark side with the Darkside Detective, and I hope you will join me for another video where we take on our final case in this game called Dawn of the Dead. What could it be? Should we have a look? The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Well, that sounds very intriguing, but as always, there's very little information. But it sounds like a big case. So I'll look forward to that, and I hope you will too. I will see you